Edinburgh in the 1800s was a city balanced between shadow and light. By the start of the 19th century, more than 80,000 people lived here. It was a capital of law, learning, and empire. But it was also crowded, smoky, and deeply divided by class and geography. In this video, I use modern AI tools to bring historic paintings, engravings, and prints to life. They allow us to shift perspective, change camera angles, and move through the same scenes in ways their original artists never could. First, I want to talk about the heart of the city itself. This is the Royal Mile. This view shows the Royal Mile stretching from Edinburgh Castle down to Holyrood Palace. By the early 1800s, this was the main spine of the old town. Tall stone tenements rise on both sides, some more than 10 stories high. The street is narrow. The sky feels close. In the foreground, carts rattle over uneven cobblestones. In the midground, vendors shout, and church bells echo off stone walls. Daily life here is loud and crowded. Lawyers, servants, soldiers, and beggars move shoulder to shoulder. The smell of coal smoke mixes with food, animals, and waste. But tension is everywhere. Overcrowding brings disease. Fires spread quickly. Class divisions are vertical. Wealthy families live on higher floors, the poor below. This street mattered because it connected power and people. Castle, cathedral, palace. Later in the century, many residents leave for cleaner streets. Today, remarkably, you can still walk this same mile. This view shows Edinburgh Castle. This view shows Edinburgh Castle perched on volcanic rock. By 1801, it was no longer a royal residence, but a military stronghold. The fortress dominates the skyline. Cannons line the battlements. The city spreads below like a stone map. Soldiers drill in the courtyards. Prisoners of war, French and later American, are held inside during the Napoleonic Wars. The air carries gunpowder and damp stone. The danger here is symbolic. This is power made visible. Rebellion is never far from memory after the Jacobite Rising of 1745. The castle matters because it defines Edinburgh's identity, a city of defense, of authority. Today, it stands preserved, watching the city grow around it. This is the Old Town. Closes. This view shows a narrow close dropping steeply downhill from the Royal Mile. By the 1800s, hundreds of these alleyways cut through the old town. The camera moves downward. Laundry hangs overhead. Light fades quickly. Families crowd into single rooms. Children play near open drains. Water is carried by hand. Disease spreads fast. Cholera outbreaks in the 1830s kill thousands. Fear moves through these streets silently. These closes matter because they reveal how people really lived. Not in paintings of grandeur, but in survival. Later, many of these areas are cleared or rebuilt. Today, some closes survive as quiet, historical passages. This view shows St Giles Cathedral. This view shows St Giles Cathedral at the center of civic life. By the 19th century, it is the spiritual heart of Presbyterian Scotland. Its crown steeple rises above the street. Inside, sermons echo across stone floors. Faith shapes daily rhythm. Crowds gather here for worship, debate, and protest. Religion is not just belief, it is identity. Tension comes from division. Different sects argue doctrine and power. The disruption of 1843 will split the Church of Scotland. St Giles matters because belief shaped law, education, and morality. Today, it remains a living church in the same location. This is the new town. This view shows the new town by the early 1800s. It is clean, wide, and planned. Straight streets, Georgian terraces. Order replaces chaos. Merchants and professionals move here for air and light. Carriages glide along smooth roads. Conversation replaces shouting, but the tension is social. This is separation by design. Old town below, new town above. The new town matters because it reshaped urban planning across Europe. It showed how cities could be rebuilt. Today, it survives almost unchanged. This view shows Princes Street. This view shows Princes Street forming a boundary between old and new. By the mid-1800s, it is Edinburgh's main commercial street. Shops line the road. Windows display imported goods. The railway runs nearby after 1842. Crowds grow denser. Industry brings wealth and noise. The danger is progress itself. Railways cut through neighborhoods. Tradition gives way to speed. Princes Street matters because it connects commerce and movement. Today, it remains a central artery of the city. This is Calton Hill. This view shows Calton Hill overlooking the city. By the early 1800s, monuments rise here. The National Monument begins construction in 1826, but is never finished. It earns the nickname Edinburgh's Disgrace. People walk here for air and views. The city spreads in all directions. The tension is ambition. Edinburgh wants to be Athens of the North, but lacks funds. Calton Hill matters as a symbol of aspiration. Today, it remains one of the city's most iconic viewpoints. This view shows the port of Leith. This view shows Leith, Edinburgh's port, by the 1800s. Ships crowd the harbour. Masts fill the skyline. Goods arrive from across the empire. Sugar, tobacco, timber. Dock workers shout over crashing waves. Danger is constant. Storms, accidents, disease from overseas. Leith matters because trade feeds the city. Without it, Edinburgh would shrink. Today, Leith survives as a transformed waterfront district. This is Greyfriars Kirkyard. This view shows Greyfriars Kirkyard by the early 19th century. Gravestones lean at sharp angles. Funerals pass quietly. Body-snatching fears grow after 1820. The Burke and Hare murders of 1828 shock the city. Watchtowers are built to guard the dead. This place matters because it reveals fear beneath progress. Today, it remains one of Edinburgh's most visited historic sites. This view shows the University of Edinburgh. This view shows the university expanding in the 1800s. Students walk between stone buildings. Medicine, science, and philosophy flourish. Figures like Sir Walter Scott shape cultural identity. Ideas move faster than carts ever could. But tension exists between tradition and discovery. The university matters because knowledge becomes power. Today, it stands as a global institution. This is Edinburgh by the late 1800s. By the end of the 19th century, the city has changed. Railways run through valleys. Gas lamps light the streets. The past feels close, but altered. Through AI reconstruction, these views move again. Crowds return. Smoke rises. History breathes. If there's another city, moment, or scene you'd like to see brought back to life, let me know in the comments. Again, thank you so much.